ladies and gentlemen. Me and Bob are back out again. We're at our little Indian town that we found. And reading up on this place, there was actually two separate battles here during the Seminole Wars. We found a ridiculous amount of musket balls last time. I think most of them were all 54 caliber. And I looked into the weapons during this Second Seminole War. And they were mostly like 1814, 1816, 1830. And the majority of all of them were 69 caliber, 54 caliber, and there was a 67 caliber. Most of the bullets we found last time, I think, were 54 caliber. And they also had two pistols, like a model 1816 and 1830 something. One of them was 69 caliber, and the other was 54 caliber. So we won't be able to tell if it was a pistol or a rifle or a musket, basically, unless one of them's rifled, because the rifles will be rifled and the muskets will be smooth bore. But Bob just dug a giant one. I don't think there's any doubt that this one is 69 caliber. That thing is massive. I dug two already that I believe are 54 caliber, and they were already fired. You can see the size difference between this. Looks like it was fired just a little bit, but that is giant. And these are probably 54 calibers, or they could be smaller. I know the Indians, I believe, mainly used Derringer muskets, like an early 1800s version, or Derringer rifles, I should say. And they had the Brown Besses and all sorts of stuff, but we'll see. If this is 72 caliber, it's a Brown Bess. If it's 69 caliber, it could be a number of different things. But we're at a battle site / town, and we've been here 5 minutes and we've already got loads of musket balls, so very excited. I hope to find some early US military like equipment, like belt plates, anything. I'll take anything. But I'm happy with the musket balls, especially one like this. This is massive, huge. Very excited. This little town was here for like 70, 80 years. It was here in the 1760s after the French and Indian Wars, up until the Seminole War, so we could see a lot of stuff. Bob got a spoon, and it's the old design too, the kind with the little part right there with the handle. That could be around that time period. The Indians, I think, might have had pewter, but I don't know about the soldiers, if they would have had copper utensils or not. Another big old fire musket ball. This one's, that crust is coming right off in the white. A lot of fired. Alright, I got a nice signal to do a live dig on down here. '50s, '60s. I'm having to kneel down in this thick stuff. Should be somewhere in here. Can't tell if that's it or not. No, it's a rock. Okay, let's get the pinpointer out. Oh, I feel it. It's a fired musket ball. Nice fired musket ball. That's awesome. There's so many of them in here. Oh God. There's a snake that got eaten by something. That is very dead. Huh. I'm not sure what would have ate it. Don't know, maybe a bird? It's a little shallow, that's worrying me, but... Ooh. It's still down there. Whoops. Yeah, it's deeper than I thought. Can't feel it. Alright, I'm going to put the shovel in behind it. Pop it up. Oh boy. That sucker is massive. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, if that's not a 69 caliber or a 72 caliber musket ball, then I'll eat my hat. Good Lord. Look at the size of that SOB. My word. It's got a nice sprue on it. This is dropped for sure. Wow. That sucker will hurt you so bad if you get hit with it. It's just massive compared to my hand. Yeah, that's either from a Brown Vest or from like a Springfield model 1816, something like that. One of the big ones. I'll try to get it, the caliber of it. It's either 72 or 69, that one for sure. Okay, ladies and gents, we got a identical signal. Deep 50s to mid 70s. Try to get down here without hitting it. Okay. Gotta get back from it. It's down here, it's 60s. It's another bullet. That's different. What is that? That's not a bullet. Brass and lead. Yeah, I guess that is a bullet. That's just a modern bullet, though. I'll investigate it further, but I think that's just a modern bullet. I just dug another massive musket ball. It's got a strange crust on it. Let me get this crust off. Yeah, that's been in the ground for a long time. The lead's actually seeping out of it. Wow. That's cool right there. That's another really big one. There's a mold seam all the way around it and a sprue. I like when they're like real white like this. I might do that with the other ones and see if they're gonna come apart, but that's where they cut the sprue right there. There's gotta be some more stuff besides musket balls in here. There's gotta be some buttons or anything really. Wow. Couple battles here. Alright folks, it's a big musket ball city today. It's probably another 69 caliber. Yeah, that's a big one. That other one I found might be a 72 because that one looks a little bit smaller. A lot of 54s, a lot of 69 calibers today. And they're pretty well spread too. A bunch of battles around here. Want to find a button. Got another signal here. There's some really deep ones. That's another giant iron, or not iron, a giant. Look at the size of that frickin' thing. It's a musket ball. That's gotta be from like a brown bess. Good lord. And they're coming out of the bottom here. Very bottom of the last dirt. So that's pinpointer depth right there. I mean, that's incredible. That's like 9 inches. You can see the crust. I'll probably just take the crust off again, if it'll come off. They've been in the ground for a long time. Man, the size of that thing. Yeah, it has a little bit of a crust, but that was probably, there we go, the size of it before it started disintegrating like that. Wowzers. Yeah, this is a thick crust. Very thick. Alright. Can't tell if it's rifled or not. It does look like it was fired. You can see it's flat. Got one little nick right there. Maybe that was from the rifling. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Wow. Honking musket balls. Love it. Bob found a pit, and he doesn't really like digging pits out, so he asked me if I wanted to do it, and I jump at the occasion. There was a broken medicine bottle, broken beer bottle, and a piece of a Castoria bottle, and I'm just kind of digging in here, and glass is coming out in bricks and stuff. So I'll keep you posted if we find any bottles. We got a step off of a wagon. Bunch of nice old bricks, crystal, some more glass coming out right now. It's nice old stuff, bubbles, iron and everything. Hopefully a complete one comes out, but sometimes they don't. Alright everybody, this is the wrap up for the day. I got my pile and we got Bob's pile. He got a whole bunch of miscellaneous fired musket balls galore. A lot of fired ones, some of the big old 69 fireds, and some of the little fireds. It almost looks like a button. I think that is a button. Dude, that is a button. That's an eagle button. My word, Bob found an Eagle infantry button and didn't even know it. Alright, let me get this bad boy cleaned up. Alright folks, always check your stuff. Bob's got an Eagle infantry button, and that is a very, very early button right there. That's probably 1830s or 20s, I would have to guess, because this is from that battle there. So I'm going to try to identify this best that I can. It's got a ribbon down there, obviously. It's in very rough shape. Eagle infantry button, and he didn't even know it. Always check your stuff, and because that has an iron back, it looks like. It might just be very crusted copper, but the shank's gone. Yep, that's from the battle. It's Indiantown. Alright, well, I'll try to identify that, and it's obviously infantry button. It's got an eye in the shield, but we'll see. Alright, the rest of Bob's stuff. Here's all the miscellaneous lead. He found that earring in the parking lot. Here's the old spoon. That could be pretty doggone old. That could be 1830s. You got this buckle as well. That could be like a sling buckle, carbine buckle, something. Or it could be just from a farmer that dropped it 50 years later. I don't know. I'll have to see. It had iron on it, We'll have to see, and if that could be like a carbine sling buckle or something. I don't see US on it anywhere. And he's got two honking, I think those are either 54 or 69. I don't know. They're massive. They're probably 69s, and the smaller ones are probably 54s. We'll try to figure it out for you, though. Over to me. I didn't get any Eagle Infantry button from the 1830s, but I got a ridiculous amount of fired musket balls and giant 69 caliber fired musket balls. I checked all these. I don't have any Eagle buttons hiding like bullets, but I got a rimfire that could be like 1860s or 50s, and I got two giant musket balls. These are either 72 or 69 caliber, and I've got two a little bit smaller ones. This one was actually fired, but we got three drops, probably 54, 69, and that's probably 54 as well, or 57, I don't know, but these are 69s or 72s. And I got one button that I thought was a good button, but it's not. It's a rivet with some plastic on it. Junk, amazing. And this button, that's freaking awesome. It's only the second Seminole War button I have ever seen. I dug the first one and Bob got the second one. Try to identify that for you. Awesome. We had a very good day on musket balls and Seminole War relics.